Fire signs, how are you today? We're going to do your mid-November reading. This is like the 5th or 6th time I've tried to do this, so please bear with me. All right, so for your oracle cards, you have unexpected visitors, moonlight, and talisman. It's very much like maybe dreams, downloads, something's interrupting your sleep. They're trying to get a message through to get somebody to move down their path. And for a couple of you, it could be actual people waking you up, and that could be a sync or a sign from the universe. Say if you get a wrong number in the middle of the night, pay attention to that time. And I did want to say 41 came out in all the other videos multiple times, as well as 14. So I know both of those break down into 5s, which represent change, but I feel like that number could be significant to someone out there. So welcome. All the info you need to know is listed down below. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's find out your present situation. What is the present situation for the fire signs right now, please? We've got 2. Watch your words. That came out as the final outcome in one of your other readings. And believe in yourself. This one did as well, but it was a strength. That is a really weird combination, isn't it? Like, believe in what you believe, but watch how you say it, is what I see here. Now, what's the cause of conflict or the obstacle surrounding this present situation, please? Be at home. Okay, so some stuff on the home front, perhaps. 68 might be significant. And then be playful. So perhaps they just want someone to take a time out or watch what you say, maybe gather further information until you say what you need to say. We'll find out after we get the whole spread out here. We'll clarify. So what changes need to be made to actually conquer this challenge? Canary Spirit, sing your own song. So maybe do your own thing or let your light shine and everybody will kind of come to you, is what I'm getting, or come around. Now, what to focus on in the meantime as you're singing your own song? Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And that's actually number 62. So it does feel very much like, don't jump the gun with the words. Slow and steady will win the race. Sing your own song. Let the chips fall where they may. That message is coming through. I love this turtle card. I don't know that I've ever seen it. It's so pretty. Now, other stuff, other challenges or people, things that might be in the way is porcupine, time for a beginner's mindset. So going back to square one is really difficult if you're already at, like, oh, case in point. When Sims first came out, right, that video game, I spent hours and all my free time when I get home from work, everything, creating my perfect little Sim village, my house, everything else. The first version, something was up with the saving, or maybe I didn't do it right or something, but my Sim burned their house down, right? And I could not get her to extinguish the fire, if any of you know how that works. And all of that was for naught. So it's almost like you're at level 100 and someone's asking you to go back to level 0. And you're going to lose all of your weapons, your points, your whatever it is in the video game world. That's what that feels like to me. Now the final, oh, but look at this, Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured, and that's also a 5. So they're saying once it gets to that beginner's mindset, a rebirth is assured. And the rebirth being in the challenge, for some reason, is going to be significant to somebody out there. For the final outcome, Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So maybe that's why it slowed down a little bit. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, number 53. So many 5s today. So it's very much like a not an action thing, which I get. Being a fire sign, there's a lot of action. You like action. You want to make it right. But here it's saying just kind of take the back seat for a second. Focus on you. Everything's going to work out. So let's get some clarifiers. This present situation for watch your words, please, and believe in yourself. The loving man, also a 5. Just want to put that out there. So it could be having some issues with a partner in your life, a masculine energy, or you could be a masculine energy, and they're saying go into more of the Queen of Cups or your inner King of Cup and let that come out. Don't use defense mechanisms, and definitely don't be too blunt on this one for whatever reason. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. Needs to balance out a little bit, and strength. So have the strength to balance your inner masculine and feminine so that you can say something with vulnerability and tact. Because I can feel very much like it's almost one of those conversations where everything happens at once and somebody says their piece and the other person instantly just says whatever comes out, and it might not even be what they mean or how they mean it. Yeah, 5 of Swords, and then that's going to stick with somebody. So the kicker here is go ahead and believe. It's okay to believe what you believe. You're onto something as far as the truth, and your inner truth is always your inner truth, right? But watch how it comes back out. All right, so what about these conflicts? The Wombat Spirit and the Sandpiper. I've always loved that name, Wombat. I don't know why. It's just so fun to say. The Vast Universe and Professional Assistance. Did this card come up for one of your signs? It could have been Aries last month. So be at home, be playful, professional assistance, the vast universe. And this is the conflict of obstacles. The vast universe is almost like there's so many variables. There's so many variables, and that might be driving somebody crazy. And they're taking a serious approach, maybe because they've been holding back what's in their heart, their inner truth. And then you know how you get to that point where you're just frustrated and you're fed up with it and it just needs to come out. And then all the variables then just make it even worse. I'm going to get a clarifier on this professional assistance. Now, for a couple of you, you could be going to a counselor, and sometimes whenever you go to marriage counseling, it regurgitates all the old stuff. But that's going to be very, not for most people here. All right, we've got the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. There's that variable again. The 9 of Wands and the Fool. Lots of 2s. Lots of 2s and lots of 7s here. It's about choices, maybe financial choices, partnerships, holding on to stuff that people should have let go of. And then it's almost like as soon as we let go of it or we talk about it or discuss it, it opens up another can of worms, or 7. And it could be involving a leap of faith. Let's see what's up with this Fool. The Fool might just be get out of your head and take that beginner step, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. That's the confidence in your magic, getting your power back, moving forward passionately. But she's also very playful, right? And the Page of Cups is a reset, setting it back to the square one. So we've got to get all this old stuff out of the way as far as choices made, forgiveness in that area. So as far as Canary Spirit, is what needs to change. Sing your own song. Joyous fun. So somebody needs to have fun here. Seriously, like have fun, do your own thing. If somebody else doesn't want to go have fun with you, go have fun by yourself. Call a friend. Call me up. We'll all go have fun together. I'm going to get one more for that. And it could be everything's just routine. That's another 7. I just noticed that. It's like everything's just a challenge. And we try to have fun and it goes awry, definitely, with this dark thoughts and the healing light. The fun, getting away from it all, taking some time is going to put, those dark thoughts to ease. Why are the dark thoughts even there? It's almost like someone has dark thoughts because they want to sing their own song and they just feel like their voice is not heard. There's the 4 of Swords again. More healings needed. The Hangman, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Take that time out. Sing your own song for a second until you get that download. Whatever this is trying to come through at night with this Ace of Wands. All right. What to focus on with this Turtle Spirit? Slow and steady. I wonder why the rush. Is the rush because it's just too much? Or is the rush because it's been going on too long? Commitment, the Sacred Tipple, and new supportive connections. That one came out kind of funky. And by the Sacred Temple, that's fate and destiny, the divine, our life path. But I'm getting like, to thy own self be true. Don't worry about what's happened in the past or Maybe something happened where there was a loss or a perceived loss. And, oh, golly, I fell out of channeling with that. It's not a race. It's almost like as soon as you step into that and have that healing and approach this from a beginner's mindset, everything comes in. It's got to be a committed approach to patience and going slow and letting the chips fall where they may. If you're a fixer, that's going to be difficult to do. Especially if you're the only one that usually fixes something. What is this with the commitment and the temple? Ace of Swords. 8 of Cups. Knight of Cups. 5 of Cups. And Justice. So it's almost like this whole entire process going through here. The walking away, the dealing with the regret, the inability to make this Knight of Cups happen in the way, shape, or form that we'd like it to happen in. And then boom, in comes this download, this moment of truth or clarity, and there's justice. So they're saying it's all unfolding, and for some reason everyone's trying to get ahead. And I feel like it's because it's just been going on for so long. Okay, so other challenges. Rebirth, beginner's mind. There's something about forgiveness there. And I don't even think it's a hard forgiveness, like a major catastrophe that happened that you'd have to forgive somebody for. But when somebody hadn't pulled the weight for like a decade or something like that, you get kind of, I don't want to say apathetic, but I don't know. This resentment builds up in there. And this came out anyway, new supportive connections. So it's like a rebirth. And this person becomes supportive, becomes caring. It's like it's brand new. For some of you, it might be brand new, and it might take this walking away from a commitment, but the overview here feels like something reborn or reinvigorated, or could just be within the self. And there's that consciousness of lack again. So all the past stuff, another 5, 5, 5. It's crazy with the 5s today. We can't undo what we did wrong in the past or the mistakes we made, the bad decisions. We went left, we should have went right. We can't take that back, right? And it creates this hole within us because the what ifs will come back, especially at night. That could be for some of you. It comes back to haunt you at night, and it's like, man, I'm off track. I should have went down that road. And they're saying, hey, your path is ever changing. Your roads are ever developing. Just because you went left, they will spit you back on the road that you need to be on when you need to be there. It's assured. That's coming through. Anything you can say about that, please? The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Choice and love, fate, happiness. No worries there, guys. That's really beautiful. Let me get one more on that. Why is the Lovers there? If the spark died, it's coming back some way, shape, or form. I don't think they're going to give me one. Nope. They want me to move on. All right, final outcome. Trust in divine detours. So this was all a divine detour. And watch and wait. Wait for it. Something about TV. Loss, fear, and deserving. We don't deserve the losses, but sometimes they're mandatory, right? Sometimes they're destined, fated, based upon our decisions or other people's decisions. There's no way around it. And someone's fearing the loss, not trusting in the detour, and maybe even feeling like they deserve it. Or it isn't what they deserve, one of the two, and you're right. And sometimes life's not fair, but this is going to end up fair. Watch and wait. So what's going to happen when they watch and wait? Let me get a different deck. As they watch and wait. Thank you for being here today, guys. Oh, compassion. My Jimi Hendrix card. Empowerment. All of those are really good things. You're going to have some serious compassion for what went wrong in the past. Some compassion for yourself, for what happened, because I think it's because what happens, whatever you're watching and waiting for, is going to be so freaking worth it. That talent card comes out constantly. Home and protection. Very much protected. Probably have some hidden talents you guys need to tap into as well. That comes out a lot, especially for Sagittarius. What about this watch and wait? So yeah, if this resonates, please stick around. Join our hive, our tribe, and I would love to have you here. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. That's shooting the shot. Wait, watch and wait. And then the 5 of Wands, like change, another 5, but that's also the conflict. Maybe that's the lack of trust in the detour. Like, I had to go through all this detour to get to that. Yeah, don't let that hold you back. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, but it's more like, just wait. These restrictions are leading to this healing, this inspiration that's going to set you free. Like the 9 of Pentacles is empowered. She's got everything she needs, male or female. All right, let's get a final oracle card here. What deck do I want to use? Let's use this puppy. Sorry, guys. Thought I'd have it ready. Trying to switch it up and use some decks I haven't used in a while. Final advice for the fire signs today, please. Transmuting pain, 22. 46, the disowned self. And 47, possibility for union. So finally, this is what all of this is going through, these detours, transmuting that pain, finding yourself again, coming back to yourself again, or whatever union means to you within yourself, with another person in a current situation. It's here. It says it like 47 times. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm always rooting for you. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.